Will you smash your ex given an opportunity? Hi guys, what's up everybody? It's your girl Gloria, and if you are an existing subscriber, thank you very much. I appreciate your love and support. And if you are a one-time viewer, we've just passed on YouTube and you've seen our video, thank you for watching, and please subscribe and turn the notification bell, of course, to get a notification anytime I upload a new video. So guys, today is just a different experience for me. In fact, I did shed tears. So I'm being recorded for the first time. I'm on camera. You know, for other videos, I've been recording myself. So it's always easy to hold that fear or that shock and all that. But a step at a time, a day at a time. So today we are going to do a very interesting video, and it's about know your host, that is know who Gloria is. Sawa. So during the week, I think it was on Thursday, probably Wednesday or Thursday, I'd shared with some of my friends to share with me questions that they will think they'll want me to address on my channel. I also shared on my Instagram feed, Instagram story, for you to, on Facebook and Instagram, of course, for you to also share questions with me. And I appreciate, I got several questions. I will try and respond to all of them. So the first question, actually, I didn't get it over my socials. It was a verbal question. The person who asked this question, I'm just going to read how it was asked. How can you jipanga with your salary? That's how I was asked. That is not my statement. With your first salary. Not really. But I will not want to talk about the first salary because first salary inakuanga ya kujibamba, of course. Yes, the first salary is for having fun. You never know how you use it. Like me, I cannot account how I used my first salary. But going forward, how can you manage your salary? Like the bare minimum. It doesn't mean you should adopt this, but this is the bare minimum. You should organize your salary. That is, if you are on a fixed salary and you are sure that every month you have this amount of income, then you can use the 50-30-20 budget rule, where you spend 50% on your needs, and your needs will be your rent, your food, your allowances, and all that. Then the 30% you spend on wants. Wants will be things like you'll like to go for a vacation, you'll want to get a new outfit for yourself, or anything that you deem as a want, you spend 30%. Or maybe you're saving to buy something that is a want, perhaps a phone, or you just want to upgrade your laptop or so. So maybe the 30% could be geared towards saving for you to acquire that new thing, which is a want. And the 20% now is what you take to your savings. But it doesn't mean that you should only save 20%. 20% is the bare minimum. If you are able to save 50%, you can still save 50%, because we don't get our wants every month. So that will be the answer from my side on how you can utilize your salary, or how you can organize your finances to ensure that you have you are not under financial pressure at any time. The second question. So some of the questions were similar, but if I answer it in one, I think I would have addressed the other questions. So someone else asked me what's my love language. This one is personal, but well, My love language is acts of service and gifting. Yes, I love gifts. That is, and acts of service, of course. And that will also include acts of compassion. Um, Another question was, you seem serious. Do you engage in vulgar conversations? This one is a nice one. Well, the baby girl here doesn't use cursing words. I don't curse. I don't know if you talk about vulgar. I don't know what vulgar means, but I think I don't do vulgar in most cases. I don't curse. And I think it also depends on the subject. You know, there are people you can engage in a vulgar conversations with, and there are people you cannot cross that line with. So if I ever do vulgar, maybe 100%. I think even a month can pass without me engaging in vulgar conversations. And I don't curse 100%. My friends know that I don't curse. That means I don't use the F words in any of my vocabularies. Someone else asked, when last were you in a relationship? Okay, for this one, I didn't tell you I'm not in a relationship, so I cannot answer this question of when last I was in a relationship. I think I've addressed those questions. We also have others. Someone else asked me, uko na mtu? Again, as the other answer is, I didn't tell you I don't have someone. Yes. This is a funny one. Will you smash your ex given an opportunity? No, I wouldn't. Someone else asked, how is it like maneuvering the corporate world ladder without a godfather? Well, my honest opinion, maneuvering corporate without knowing someone who can put a word for you is not easy. Like, for me, I could say most of the jobs I got, maybe only my first, maybe just one job that I did get, which I did not rely on referrals. But what has really worked for me is that anytime I get a job, I ensure I'm diligent enough and I really prioritize networking. So for me, networking has really worked for me, and that is what has enabled me maneuver in the corporate world. Yes. I'm trying, there's the final questions. I think someone else asked me around 2 questions. Let me just get them. Yes. Given a chance, will you leave corporate? Well, I would want to sometime later in life to do consultancy work, but even if I have to get involved in consultancy, I will still be involved with the corporate entities. So for me, leaving corporate 100%, I think, for me, I think it's not something I've given a thought, because I'll still work with them even if I move to consultancy. What's your true definition of friendship? Well, to me, a friend is someone who is someone I think of during my worst time, during my worst moment. I think that will be my true friend. Yes, you get to have many people, and for me, I think many of us have many acquaintances than the number of friends they have. So for me, a true friendship is that person you think of when you are really on your worst side, and you know they'll listen to you or they'll come through to you. Then that is true friendship for me. Another question was, what's your ideal type of a good friend? Well, I don't like friends who gossip. So if you're my friend and you're constantly gossiping people with me, I'll just listen to your gossips, but I won't take you as that real, because I'm not sure whether I'll be the next subject in another conversation. So for me, an ideal friendship is someone who is able to support me to grow morally, and that is by by elevating me morally. I also want someone who also help me grow financially. That is in terms of the conversations that we have. It's not necessary about having to give someone money or catering for their finances, but are your opinions, are your conversations adding value to yourself financially? So for me, I would want an ideal friendship for me, or a good friend for me is someone who can help me elevate in all aspects of my life, or their energy is focused towards elevating me on all aspects of life. Someone asked me, do you feel you are in line with your purpose? This is interesting. I know we are starting a story. So I've been listening. I recently got last week. I've not been listening to Wabosha's podcasts on a letter to my younger self. So when I listened to those podcasts, so I started picking some years, and I was writing a letter to those years of my life, and I found that I could not write something about the 24th. Yes, we are still there, but I realized I'm not sure of what I want to do, because this is the time I'm getting a lot of ideas in my life, in my head, and I'm just trying to explore to find my niche. So if we come to this question, do you feel you are in line with your purpose? At this moment, I'm not sure. But once I get to write a letter to my 24, then I'll know that by then we will have already established our purpose, and perhaps we'll be living it by then. Another question is, do you believe in finding the one? Well, for me, I believe there's still good people out there. And a close friend to me once told me that if people find good people, and that is in terms of relationship, if someone finds a good person, then they will gladly take them very fast off the streets. So it's not easy to find good people, because good people once spotted, they're taken. But for me, I believe there's still good people. And that ties to your question, do you believe in finding the one? Yes, I believe there's still good people out there, and you'll meet them when the right time comes. So guys, I hope I've answered all your questions. Thank you for listening to the end. And guys, please subscribe. We are on road to 500 subscribers by my birthday, October. Bye-bye. Thank you for listening.